Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Boston Beast 31, and I'm hopping right into the beginning of the video today. But first and foremost, if you've not watched the last episode, spoiler alert, we are ranked now in the top 20 as we shocked the world and beat Michigan. And this week is going to solely focus on recruiting. So there you can see on the screen, I'll have 3 pages. First up is this first page, and it's just self-explanatory. We got some recruits. It's our recruiting board. Lo and behold, there it is. So there's the first 4 prospects. We've all given them scholarships. And those are the guys that we are targeting the most. There you can see their top 3, where they're from, their position. So there's the first one. There's the second one. And if we're not in the top 3, I put where we are on their recruiting board. If you have any questions about any of these prospects, please be sure to comment them below because I love responding to you all. And if you all happen to have any other questions about anything else regarding this series, just please let me know. And then our third and final screen of recruits that we are targeting. JUCO is junior college. If we can get him, that'd be really good, but it does not look good right now. But if we can get half of these guys, I'd be happy, but if not, we're just targeting them for right now. And so let's go ahead and close all of these out. I'll have a black screen for a second, but let's hop right into the next week, and that's going to be the Colorado State game, and I'll catch you all either before the game or coming up the next little bit. Alright, and right before kickoff, let's do a quick look at the team stats. On offense, we are the 17th in scoring, 30th in total yards, 7th in passing yards, 114th in rushing yards, which could be improved on, but we really didn't rush the ball really well against Michigan. Defense, top 10 in points, top 25 in yards, number 1 in rushing, and 104th in passing, which I don't like to see, but that's just because Michigan threw it all over us. As for Colorado State, top 15 in points, top 20 in yards, 76th in passing, 5th in rushing, so we really need to contain that today. Top 20 in points allowed, 40th in yardage, 39th in passing, 63rd in rushing. So we can really beneficially run the ball really well today. And there's the top players for Colorado State, top players for us, and again, split reps on the quarterback for us, as they have 2 players hurt here, as we are almost moments away from kickoff live from Fort Collins, as the Rams are taking on the Rebels. This is going to be a good one. Sit back and enjoy. Fourth down and 2 here for the Colorado State Rams. There's the snap to the punter, and he punts it away to Ricky Johnson. Johnson with the return. He gets 5, 10, 15, 20, 23-yard return there, as the Rebels will take over. First and 10 with 4 minutes and 54 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter. As it was a very, very quick drive for the Rebels, as it's 4th and 6, and they will make the field goal to be up 3-0 here, as Michigan State upsets number 10 ranked Wisconsin Badgers by a score of 28-10. And with that, that ends our first quarter, as your Rebels still lead it 3-0, but the Rams are knocking on the door, 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. There's the snap. Hands it off to Thomas. Thomas fights off the edge, and Oliver does not make the tackle, as Jalen Thomas from 10 yards out, the first play of the second quarter, as the Rams stunningly take the lead 7-3 over your Rebels with 5:55 left in the second quarter. 4:06 here in the second quarter. Brumfield looking. He takes a deep drop back. Still looking. Throws it to the right. Nathan over the middle. Gain of 20. And that'll make it first down and goal for your Rebels with under 4 minutes now left in the second quarter as Danico Nathan just navigating his way. Felt like a user playmaker in Madden. But he gets the massive first down and goal opportunity for Harrison Bailey now. And at quarterback, there's the handoff to Courtney Reese, I'm sorry, and he fights his way into the end zone. It's a 7-yard rush. Touchdown, UNLV. Your Rebels are in here. Hurry up with 2:08 left here in the first half. Brumfield in at quarterback. Fakes the snap. Fakes the handoff too. Looking, fires it over to the left side. It's an accurate throw, and it's picked off with 1:58 left. As that's going to be the turnover of the game, as of right now, that the lone turnover of the game. But it's basically an arm punt, as they call that. And the Rams will take over as the Rebels lead 10-7. Fourth down and 18 here for the Rams, as they will punt it away to Mr. Ricky Johnson, and Johnson will get it. 5, 10, still 10, 11-yard return, as the Rebels have a chance to make it 17-7 with 51 seconds left in the first half. Harrison Bailey in at quarterback adjusts the line. There's the snap to him. He rolls way to the right. Will throw it to the wide open Kyle Williams. He catches it, tries to spin, but he gets tackled for it after a gain of 40 yards with under 40 seconds now. As the Rebels will go hurry up, and we will stay potentially live to see what happens on this next play. There's the snap. Bailey looking, fires it once again, and it's dropped. I repeat, it's dropped by Ziel Griffin with 34 seconds left. 1 second left here in the first half as the Rebels will settle for a field goal by the freshman Stevie Randolph. There's the snap, there's the hold, and it is good as your Rebels take the lead going into half 13-7. Quick conference update. Air Force is up on San Jose State 10-7 with 13 to go in the third. 5:03 left here in the third quarter. Bailey looking to throw it, and he does. Finds a wide open Ziel Griffin. He gets all the way to the 5. No, he does not get tackled. That's going to be another touchdown on the air. Ziel Griffin. Harrison Bailey, 5 out of 7, 113 yards, and that touchdown. As your Rebels make it 19-7, and potentially will make it 20-7 with the extra point coming up here soon. Ziel Griffin could potentially be the MVP of today's game and potentially the season with a catch like that to bring the Rebels up by 13 at the Rams today. 4:28 left here in the third as the Rebels defense is looking to make a stop here. Oles with the snap. He fires over to the McBride. He fumbles it. Fahana, the defensive tackle, picks it up. He gets to the 35-yard line, and that's going to be a massive turnover here as the Rams offense is falling apart. The 99 overall tight end does not hold on to the ball very well as the defensive tackle makes the play of the game thus far, as your Rebels will get the ball right back as the booth will look to review it here for the second week in a row. That's close. I'm going to stay here with you until they get the final call. There's the elbow. I don't know. We'll see. And the following play is going to be reversed. So they'll call it first down and 10 for the Colorado State Rams with 4:16 left in the third. 3:30 left here as OS is in the split offset. There's the snap. He's looking to the right. Throws it over to the Ricky Johnson on the Rebels defense. What a spin. That is going to be a massive return, and he gets into plus territory as the Rebels force a turnover Ricky Johnson with 3 tackles already in that massive return there in the first half. He just did a spin move. He put him in the spin cycle, threw him in the washing machine, and said, "Have fun in there, boys." As the quarterback ends up getting the tackle, and I don't know why the Rams coach is talking to the tight end, but the Rebels will take over 1st and 10 with 3:20 left in the third. Big first down and goal here for the Rebels as they look to score with 2:10 left here in the third quarter. Brumfield changes the play. He likes what he sees with something. Throws it over the middle. Bry Lyon gets a 4-yard touchdown to make it 27-7 Rebels lead. And very well, it could be the final play that you all see on defense here today for the Rebels. 4th down and 7. There's the snap. Oles is looking at the screen to the left, and we're all over it. It's going to be Jalen Thomas with a negative 4-yard reception there as Oles, the quarterback backup for the Rams, is under 100 yards. Your Rebels are up 34-7 with 3 minutes left. 2 minutes and 27 seconds and counting. Bailey in at quarterback. He will roll way, way to the right. There's an open Kyle Williams. He'll throw it to him. Cuts it back out. And that's going to be a 29-yard touchdown from Harrison Bailey, who's at 182 yards passing, to Kyle Williams, who I believe finds the end zone for the first time this season, as your Rebels will be at 41-7 over the undefeated Colorado State Rams. 1:29 here, 4th and 15 for the Rams as they will punt it away to Ricky Johnson. There he gets the ball. He'll get at the 36.5-yard line, cuts it out. He's at the 45, 50, still at the 50, 45-yard line, and that is a gain of 18. Offense at a glance, we've had 44 plays, 474 yards. They've only had 134 yards of total offense. Your Rebels will try to make it a 40-point victory with this next drive coming up, led by Harrison Bailey at quarterback. Well, so far this drive has not panned out for us, but Harrison Bailey finds the corner biting and the linebacker biting and throws it. Oh my word, what a catch from 50 yards out. Steve Jenkins puts his body on the line. 52 seconds left, but the Rebels will win it 48-7, and that's going to be your final touchdown of the game. I'll catch y'all in the next little bit. You're in the post-game stats, but what a catch and what a throw and what a connection that could potentially be going forward with this season. And with that, our final score is your Rebels 48, Colorado State 7. Harrison Bailey threw on a clinic there late in the first half and into the second half as well. But he finished with 76% completion percentage. Brumfield was 77. 5 touchdowns between the two of them, over 430 yards passing, and only 1 pick was thrown today. Rushing the ball, really balanced attack with Javon Wilson again leading us with 43 yards rushing, then followed by Bailey, then Reese, then Brumfield, and then Sammy Green. Receiving, I mean, look at that. That's literally a Tennessee football stat line. So, very well pleased with that. Only 81 yards for both Kyle Williams and Steve Jenkins. But Jordan Jakes, Mr. Reliable, coming up clutch. And then Bry Lyon coming up there right before halftime, if I remember correctly. Only 1 sack today. 6 tackles for LaShawn Bell and Mr. Adam Plant Jr. And then Ricky Johnson. He really played well today. So, props to him being a sophomore, but also playing really well. Number of sacks we got today was just a total number of 5, and we only got the 1 pick, but we could have had just that 1 interception. Obviously 100% kicking, no punts today, so Charlton Butt and Elliott Samuel sat the bench peacefully. At quarterback for Colorado State, Tonsantillo went down with an injury, so they had to bring in the backup Evan Oles. 10 overall difference, but he played really good despite throwing that pick. but he was sacked 4 times. Really shut them down on everything. Their right tackle gave up 2 sacks today. I was very pleased with how their defense played, including the pick by Henry Blackburn, the senior. That was basically an arm punt. Maybe I'll include that in the highlights. Their punter today was their player of the game, 5 for 266, but had a net of 199, so we had 67 total yards punt return. So we gave up 34 yards rushing. We only had 85, but for passing yards, yeah, we had 433. That's going to do it from me for this week, and I will catch you all in the next one. And as always, this is Boston Beast 31, signing out.